All right, Maximus Analysis here for June 24th, and you could see that we had a big close down today at previous resistance that we've talked about. Again, I said I think it was last week or week, basically on the gap down, I think this was a Monday, that they would come. Be careful if they come up because it could be them getting their friends out of the trade. So the theory behind that is that with a gap down, there's billions and billions of dollars with guys, and it was because of a contract rollover from the M to the U contract. They came back up and basically gave them something to sell into. That's why I said we have to have some significant closes above the 2015, 20, 20, 2115, 2120 area. And we didn't get any of those. So I said stand down. And again, it's almost like a magician. Like they will show you things. Like they'll show you Netflix popping up. There'll also be LinkedIn popping up. There'll be other things while they're selling up. That's why I've always told you, and you can see today regarding the Dow names that we'll go over. Apple was the only damn name in the black today. Everything else was being sold into. And again, they test this level, which we talk about the 2180. If they test it the fourth time, okay, test and close under it, it's going to be lights out. Okay, so again, there've been a lot of discussion regarding how this has been one of the tightest ranges since this low. I think it was this low. That is one of the tightest ranges in history regarding just not moving. And you don't want to be caught on the wrong side of the trade regarding this one. Now they're coming to the 2100 level, and you're not getting the follow through that you really wanted. But it's not a matter of me being right or wrong. It's a matter of me trying to, and this is the reason why I do this channel. Again, if I wanted to get a ton of subscriptions, I probably would be doing a lot more fitness or something else. But it's just to provoke thought, and it's to give free information for those that might be having a little difficulty, or shoot, I might have a difficult time with something and say, listen, you're not the only one out there. Okay, so that's why I do this, and I do them so consistently. I really love trading. I remember how it is to be a new trader, and it sucks to be out there by yourself. You know, you're not knowing, and everybody sounds like they're a winner. And I just wanted to say that this is the time that everybody would say that they got this is regarding the dip, and it's perfect. It doesn't exist that way. But not to get off topic, you see that the NQ pretty much did the same thing. This is in a little bit better shape, but again, it needs to hold at 4,500. And again, with the YM, they kept this afloat. It should have been worse today, but the highest, and you can see it broke down, low volume. So if this volume increases, it is going to be bad business tomorrow. They kept this. This should have been worse if Apple would not have popped. They would not have kept Apple up because they sold Goldman Sachs and they sold United Healthcare, and you just saw odd names every single day in the Dow being split in half. They did not split it in half today. So again, I think that we got some more to go. Again, I don't really look at the small caps as a leading indicator. I want the big boys to be doing some work, and Apple looks like I mean, a break of this low, it could mean that it breaks down. Now, if it breaks down below this level right here, we could have a lot of fireworks going on, and it's only, you know, a $2 something range. You had Netflix pop up, and I think I don't think these things with Carl Icahn are convenient or random at all. So again, they put that up around the split. You have the high volume again. I would not short this right here, right now. And if you do short it, your stop would have to be above the highs. So I would not short this. But for him to say, you know, I'm out of Netflix and into Apple on a day like this, to me is more convenient than in plan versus random. And that's all I want to say about that crap. Amazon is still in a decent area. Again, I don't want to trade a breakout because they could come and take these stops out really well. And it didn't give any type of layering on top of these previous highs. So I'll be cautious regarding that. The Q contract for crude is still at a pivotal level. So again, if it can break above 6108, it's fine. But if it breaks down below 59, we have some some really big, it could really flush down to some previous levels. So 59 is definitely the key here to hold, and they need to get above 60, 180 and 62 to the upside. You have price line just kind of dripping down. I mean, it's not that bad, but again, on a day like this, it's not that bad. But they were selling other names, Netflix, and the high beta names as well. You had Google. Again, it's still holding this key level, so I don't know if there's going to be a tight flag or not. But again, the stop would be more above this level. Again, if we get followed through to the downside, they're going to take these highs out. So I'll be really careful regarding going long this. And if it is, you know, the short actually paid okay-ish today, but you know, the short was right here, and it pretty much, you know, they popped it up into the close. But again, it's been that type of environment. But I don't want to make this too long, but again, be very aware of what's going on. And again, this Greece thing is still looming around, but for them to say historically we had never been in a tighter range, I think it was 6.7%. Let me see if I could find, yeah, I think it was 6.7. No, that's not it. It's been so tight that, you know, you could kind of say like, wow, you know, it's still just a high, I mean, really tight range. I think they might have used this low right here. Sorry for doing that, but I think it was around 6.75%, which is basically right around there. You can see where it is right now. That's a very tight. I mean, they're probably using based on yesterday's low. Very tight range to be in from February. So just keep that in mind. And again, you don't have to be the first out the foxhole, and you can take a small risk now, but your stop will probably be around that 2150 level. So let's see what happens overnight, because it's been that type of market. And we'll go from there. So take care. Sorry for the long video, but I figured that we're at some pivotal times right now. I really wanted to explain kind of what was going on.